obviously moved to 6 points, so a draw would be perfect for Kenya. Namibia will stay bottom. Zimbabwe getting a point from their initial draw with Kenya. Good racing back from Ivan Kamberiba. They go down the right-hand side. Lots of Namibian players waiting for a decent cross, a decent pass, an opening. Lots of white shirts back, Kenya. Into the last 10 minutes we go. This is Petrus. Back out to Amazulu's Hanamub. Block there from the goal scorer, Buya. And the player down. Michiro Dada. And a Philadelphia Union player. Red Star Belgrade. Muziu just lashing out because he was being held. Some of the other results that have finished today: Eswatini 0, Mali 1, Mozambique 2, Guinea-Bissau 1, Rwanda 0, Nigeria 0. Big result for Rwanda, that is. South Sudan 2, South Africa 3. Egypt are cruising past Botswana with a 3-0 scoreline at the moment. Gabon are beating Central African Republic 2-0, and it's Guinea-Tanzania 1-1. Algeria leading Liberia 2-0. Block. And of course here we have a 2-0 lead. And this is a match away from home for Kenya, of course. And a long throw in, potentially going into the 6-yard box. Namibia seeking that one of two goals. It should start with one, and then afterwards we'll see what happens. But they have to get that goal. That would boost their confidence. It would give them that little edge. But they're finding it very complicated. And they've got an extra defender at the back now. Kenya is the delivery from Hotto, taken sumptuously there by Byrne Odiambo. Namibia had the better attacking opportunities in the first half, despite the fact that there was only one shot on goal. I think that Kenya have just found their way in the second half, looking a lot more comfortable pushing forward and just seizing their opportunities. Goals coming from a free kick, and of course coming from a counter-attack. They just know exactly how to push forward. The physical defensive backline has been very complicated for Namibia to deal with, but they also got to blame themselves for not getting shots in. And another change for Namibia, and it's Betuel Muziu who's going to go off. And he will be replaced. Edward Nova. Still 5 minutes to go now here in Johannesburg. Last few games of, well, it's another long ball, another dangerous situation. It's going to be a free kick. He did get tugged down, and Jonah Ayunga goes down. St Mirren forward. I mean, that could have been deemed as a 50-50, to be honest with you. A little bit of a hand pull, I think, coming from Katua. Nothing comes from it. Benin against Libya, Burkina Faso against Malawi, Cape Verde against Mauritania, Chad against the Cote d'Ivoire, and Zambia against Sierra Leone. These are the matches taking place tonight. Just over an hour and 20, just under an hour and 20 minutes. And that will wrap up all of the matches for these two opening games, qualification for the Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations. There is a foul there by Katua. And Jonah Ayunga getting tangled up once again with the centre-back who came on to replace Kennedy Amutenia. He's getting in the way of him. Minutes. Otieno. Oh, sorry, it's fired in by Muguna. High over the top. Ayunga can't pick that up. It's going to be a goal kick for Kazabua. And Namibia lost their opening game in Douala, 1-0 to an Abubakar goal. And now they're trailing by 2-0. Lacking accuracy with the pass and not aware of players around them. They pick up possession on this occasion. Is the delivery not bad at all? Taken well there by Odiambo. He saw all of the blue shirts coming towards him. He managed to time that to perfection to stop the ever dangerous Peter Shalulile. Get anywhere near him. And that was your threat. The Mamelodi Sundowns forward just stooping in and pouncing on that cross. And a squared ball there to Muguna. We've got just over 2 minutes to go. Avira and Oboya, the two players who scored goals for Kenya. Nicely done. Back over to the left-hand side. The delivery goes way over the top, but it's still in play. And it's being controlled here by Oboya. Scored that second goal. It's running into trouble there. That's a good ball. Long-range shot coming in. Well, it's not a bad effort. Not a brilliant effort. High and away from the target. Not giving Kenya the chance to get a third goal. I think we've got another substitution just to use up a bit more time. Of course, Kenya quite happy taking off Jonah Ayunga. And he will be replaced by Victor Mune. Well, it doesn't, they're not too concerned, I get the impression, Kenya. They're just stocking up with beefy defenders and midfielders just to thwart any means of attack. They're really being fully focused on pushing forward to score, although Omune is a forward, but he'll just be on his own, just waiting to try and pounce on anything that comes spare, any loose change that comes his way. Is Namibia on the attack? Nicely done. An attempt at a beast-like shot from Ryan Hannibal, doesn't find its trajectory, blocked by a Kenyan defender. And of course the stretcher's coming out. 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes before Kenya can start to celebrate. Anthony Gay down on the ground. A little bit of cramp. Moves with a bandage around his left arm, left wrist. Decent pass down into the path of Hanamo. Here is Chiweza's delivery. Lingering out wide is Ivan Kambaripa. He leaves it to go out for Hotto to take this corner. Approaching the end of the first minutes of added time. Nicely done. Got to get a shot in. I can't get a shot in. And the counter-attack goes. Here's Kenya once again. Options galore. Where are they going to go? That's a great ball to the right-hand side. Now, can they get another goal? Oh, that wasn't the right pass, was it? Oh, he's going to pick it up again. Gets the ball back across the goal. And luckily for Namibia, they clear the danger. But there are two players. And I think that Otieno's going, wow, we should have really finished that off, guys. Look at it. It's 4 against 2. That's a wonderful pass to the right. That wasn't a great ball back into the middle, but good perseverance there from Maguna. And that ball doesn't find Otieno in the middle. He's got his hands up in the air. Oh, no. What happened there? Number 3. Not happening. Not the right ball from Obiero. 2 more minutes here, Namibia, Kenya, before we wrap this Group J qualifying period, the international, or the African window, if you like. Another player going down. And just so that you know, it's 5 more minutes. Zimbabwe, Cameroon, still in deadlock. Still tied there, Zimbabwe. But doing a favour for Kenya. But just remember, 2 of these teams, 2 of the 4 teams qualify for Morocco. So, you know, any 2 teams who go galloping off at the top of the table get themselves a good chance of qualifying. And if they're unbeaten after 2 rounds, then they put themselves in a very good position. There's going to be a free kick there. It was Keruombe, the player, who had a bit of contact. It's going to be a free kick. But we're into the last minutes. There you go. Little kick to the chin from Amune. Odiamba with a little bit of pressure. Dion Hotto stands on it, hoping that he can get a goal. Won't count for much. 4 minutes are up. Last chance, Saloon, to get a goal. It's a beautiful strike, and that goes into the corner. And Namibia score a goal. What a strike there from Dion Hotto. That was top quality. His 12th goal for Namibia. And the Orlando Pirates player offering Namibia a consolation goal. We might start the game once again. Look at that, rifle through traffic. Curled around, that was beautiful from that man, Hotto. And the ball, well, there's the final whistle. I thought it was a little too late. Well, Hotto's 95th minute goal proves to be just a consolation. What a result for Kenya. Celebrations all round for Engin Firas. The final score, Namibia 1, Kenya 2. That result means that Kenya move to the top of the table provisionally, and they will wait to see what happens with Zimbabwe and Cameroon. Of course, Cameroon have actually beaten Namibia 1-0. Kenya now 2-1 winners after a goalless draw, so they've got a better goal difference than Cameroon, of course, which means that they got 4 points at the top, waiting on the last few minutes of that Zimbabwe-Cameroon game. But how about that? Duke Aboya, the scorer of the winning goal, what was the winning goal finally, after a sweeping move that saw them rip apart the Namibian defence from a quick counter. Eric Otieno doing the business. And then we saw Peter Shalulile unable to find the back of the net, unable to really show us what he's capable of doing, the Mamelodi Sundowns star. 2/3 of the, 60%, 3/5 of possession for Namibia. Kenya with 14 shots, one more than their opponents, and 5 shots to 3 there. But I think Kenya, they were pragmatic in how they dealt with the second half. That free kick was just straight out of the top drawer, scored by John Avire, the 27-year-old. And a fine strike indeed. The group standings, well, as you can see, the Zimbabwe-Cameroon game is not finished just yet. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But Cameroon, of course, with their 3 points, and they'll get another 4 points if it stays goalless against Zimbabwe, which means that they'll go level. Kenya got a better goal difference if it stays like that. And Zimbabwe down in 3rd position, they'll get a 2nd point. Of course, Namibia at the bottom. More matches to play in October. As you can see, the Zimbabwe-Cameroon clash is being played right now, so it's goalless, and there's a few minutes left to play to find out what happens. Thanks very much for watching. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. Kenya, the Harambee Stars, take maximum points in against Namibia here at the Orlando Stadium in Johannesburg. Thanks for watching.